Hello and welcome back. In today's series, we'll learn about some of the 10 user stories for the business analyst. So first, we'll just go to our first story. So this story is like for user login. This user story focuses on enabling the registered users to securely access the system. The key intent is to validate whether a user is authorized before granting access. The acceptance criteria ensure that valid credentials allow entry, while incorrect attempts trigger the meaningful feedback. The account lock condition prevents brute force attacks and strengthens the security. This is a foundational story because all other user specific features depend on successful authentication. So here we have written some of the acceptance criteria, like given the user enters valid credential when they click login, then the system logs them in. Given invalid credentials are entered when login is attempted, then an error message is shown. And after the 5 attempts, when another attempt is made, then the account will be logged. These are the acceptance criteria for the user to get logged in. For the second story, we'll just learn about like a forgot password. So this story supports users who have forgotten their password, and need to regain the access. The flow includes triggering an OTP or reset link, enforcing OTP expiry for security, and validating the password strength. The objectives is to provide a quick and secure recovery process without compromising the system integrity. This is essential for user experience and reduces the dependency on customer support. So here are the acceptance criteria. Like suppose we also face that, right? So we when we enter the registered email or the mobile, then we ask them to reset it. Then the system will send OTP or a link to that specific email or the mobile number that we have provided. And once that OTP, if suppose we are entering the given OTP after 10 minutes, then OTP should be rejected. Then OTP automatically gets rejected. And given new password is weak, the system should display the validation. Or suppose we are entering a new password, suppose say of 4 or 5 letters, the system will give us the prompt like what do you say a notification that this special character should be included on it. So these are like the acceptance criteria that should be followed, like that is written into a story how to regain the forgot password thing. So let's see another one, that's view profile. The goal of the story is to let the user view all personal information stored in the system. Since profile data is sensitive, it must load quickly and accurately. The presence of the edit profile option indicates possible follow-up stories. The story ensures transparency and allows users to verify their stored details. So acceptance criteria here can be like given the user is logged in and when they open the profile, then the system displayed stored personal information. Profile page must load within the 2 seconds and edit profile button should be visible if you want to add any more details to it. So let's see the another user story, that is the edit profile. Building on the previous story, this one enables users to modify their information. The focus is on validation, ensuring mandatory fields are not empty, enforcing uniqueness of fields like email, and confirming successful updates. This story helps maintain accurate data, which is crucial for communication, billing, and personalization. Add to cart. The story is essential for an e-commerce journey. The user should be able to add a product to their cart effortlessly. The system must adjust the cart count dynamically to confirm the action. If inventory is insufficient, the option should be displayed to avoid false expectations. The story ensures a smooth shopping experience and avoids failures during the checkout. So, when we say when we are using any e-commerce website and given a product is in the stock, and when we click add, then it should get added, right? And the if we are adding like say another product to it, like the product A and product B, then the cart count should update immediately. It should not take time. Okay. And the third is like given product is out of stock, then add to cart is disabled. See on Flipkart or Amazon, we see those, right? Whenever the product is out of stock, there is like no option. It comes to add it to the cart. So that's what it means. For payment checkout, the story covers the crucial step of converting a user's intention into a completed order. It must support multiple payment modes to match user preferences. A successful transaction creates an order ID, serves as a proof of purchase. If a payment fails, user must receive clear guidance and retry options. Reliability and security are top priorities here. So here we have seen that system must support UPI and card and net banking. That's the acceptance criteria, because right now most of us are using like UPIs that are like GPays or phone pay, right? So that's a crucial one for that. And successful payment generates an order ID. So once a payment is done, you will get an order ID that this particular order is placed. So that is also a mandatory thing. And failed payment displays a transaction fail. Suppose there's a server issue, anything, and we are like not able to get that payment through, then it should give us display that message of transaction fail. And there should also be a retry option that should be available. So generate sales reports. Admins require access to business intelligence, and this story focuses on generating analytical reports. Reports must be downloadable and include essential metrics like total sales and top performing products. Fast download time improves efficiency. The story supports operational and strategic decision making. So here, for example, we'll just read to the story. Like user story as an admin, I want to download a sales report so that I can analyze the business performances. Okay. So if say I want to check the report for say this particular quarter, okay, for 3 months, then I have to like get to know further. Like I have to able to select the date range of it. Okay. Once I select a date range for say 3 months, then I have to get that system generates like the report will be generated. I have to get into Excel format or a PDF or whichever format is useful for me. Okay. And the report should include some of the top products or the total sales and the users who have purchases. So that's the basic criteria. And for me to work efficiently, I want the report to be generated within 5 seconds of it without the system delay. So the next story, like role-based access control. Security and control access are the themes of this story. Admins can assign roles such as user, manager, or admin. Each role has specific permissions. Unauthorized users should be blocked from accessing the admin panel to prevent data exposure or misuse. This story is often part of a broader security model. Notifications keep users Notifications keep users informed about the activities such as order updates or alerts. The story includes enable and disabling the notifications, which gives users control over communication preferences. A 30-day log ensures traceability. This improves user engagement and trust. Product search. Search functionalities help users quickly find relevant products. Suggestions improve usability and speed. The search must return accurate results based on keywords. If no results are found, the system should clearly communicate it. The story directly impacts user satisfaction and conversion rates. Hope these stories, which are kind of basics, are clear to you. And thanks for watching this video.